All right, guys, so we are in for leg day. Kind of very similar to last session, nothing crazy to report. So today we'll just run through a few tricks, that's the one. And honestly, just like, I've only got about 2 weeks left here before I fly back to the UK for a bunch of the clients, the team shoot. So I'm kind of honestly making the best of training here for the next 2 weeks, because when I go away, it'll obviously be adapting to different equipment and things like that. So it's kind of like, right, build as much muscle in 2 weeks. But that's literally it, guys. So nothing to report. Yeah, let's just get cracking. With this one, if you want to, you can try and get a bit more like full body and full machine in as well. That'd be sick. So yeah, we kind of know what the year looks like as well now. So we're gonna push this off season. Got the nice fat cheeks, a little bit of double chin coming in as well. So we're gonna push this off season until probably like beginning of August. I'm going back to the UK kind of like end of July for a second team photo shoot. And then we're gonna go for like a 5-day holiday with the family, which will be really nice in the UK. Come back and then we'll start prep, which we will be definitely showing everything. So that'll be fun. And I don't think we've got anything more than 2 sets today, so 2 working sets. So warming up into the movements and then 2 to 3 working sets. I need to get one of those gym pins. You can put a pin in and then put the plates on top of that. I'll do that as a birthday present for myself. I have a rep range on this, but I need to get a gym pin to actually make the rep range. So I just do 2 sets of failure. So I got 18 reps on the last one, and I think I got 14. 2-second holds, so 2 seconds in the stretch position. I think it was like 20 reps. I'll take that. Good one with this one, guys. Imagine kind of like, don't sit dead upright, slide your bum forward a little bit, because if you sit dead upright, you kind of work into your hip flexors. If you slide the bum forward into the machine, you get into these adductors a lot more. And then just draw in the abs, tighten up the abs, and just think clamping together through these adductors. Oh yeah. Again, I just like having my feet over the edge. Just stops me kind of pulling in with the feet, drawing in with the knees. Good tip with this one, guys. You see this pin? So this pin and like where it bends the machine, so kind of this section here, make sure your knee is in line with the joint, and that'll be a perfect setup. We're just gonna do those 2 to 3 warm-up sets, jump into it. All right, guys, first set, working set. 1 set, 10 to 15 reps. We're gonna get a 2-second squeeze at the top. So squeeze the hell out of the muscle at the top. Nice. Legs is always a different ball game. Oh, love it. It's always a good thing to do, is actually like, make sure you're going into each training session like enjoying to train. Because if you enjoy it, you get better at it. And if you get better at it, you get better results. So a lot of the stuff is like, comes down to enjoyment massively. Well, life. Better enjoy it. So we'll go a little bit lighter for this next set. We go 15 to 20 reps, no hold, just continuous reps. Get loads of blood in there. It's not your music in here today, man, is it? This gym is like bipolar. It doesn't know what it's doing. One day, techno, house. The next day, filthy hip hop and grime. I can't see. So it was like, I got 16 reps before. I think I got 18 full reps there, so I'll take that. And then just partials, about 10 partials till failure. So yeah, I'm gonna pee, and then we'll do single leg hammy curls. Always start with your weaker leg. I never really know which one that is. It does vary, but like, probably say my right leg's my weaker leg. Yeah, I'm a bit ambidextrous. So I like, if you kick a football, I'll kick it with my left, but then I'll throw with my right, and then I eat the wrong way around. That's the thing, which way do you eat? Fork and knife, which hand? When you have the fork and knife, they do it the wrong way around for me, so I'm like, I want to do that. So when we do like these warm-up sets, there's no real set rep range. Like, generally just do it till you feel it, get a little bit of blood in there, and then the higher, so obviously I'll put an extra 10 on. I might just do a couple of reps on each leg. So there's no real set rep range. It'll vary muscle group, how you feel on the day, so don't worry about it too much. It's definitely really important, regardless if it's upper body, whatever it is, making sure you're doing some form of unilateral work, just to make sure symmetry's there, you're training symmetrically and things like that. So like if you're doing a row for your back, make sure there's a single arm row in there, vice versa for legs, quad extension, hamstring curls. Set biceps, make sure you do preacher curls, same for triceps, whatever that may be. A little bit harder for your chest, but it's good. We're getting strong. And if you're getting strong, you're doing the right thing.
Where I can interview you for a YouTube video?
Yeah, sure. How long?
Can I?
Yeah, can I do it after this set?
Yes, after
yeah?
that, after that.
Yeah, man, go for it. Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro.
Now you're good.
I'm Jesse, by the way.
Brandon, how you doing?
Nice to meet you. Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
I know you just killed
yeah,
your
no,
set. Okay.
you're fine.
What's your name, age, and how tall and how heavy are you?
Hey, name first.
What's your name? Yeah, too many questions. It's leg day. You can't think.
Okay.
What's your name?
Brandon.
Brandon. Nice to meet you. I'm Jesse.
Nice to meet
you. What's your what is it? Fucking
age?
No. How old are you?
26.
You're making me forget the question, bro. Okay, you're 26. You're good, man.
Thanks.
So, how tall and how heavy are you?
5'11".
Oh, you're taller than 5'11".
No, I'm not 6 foot.
Buddy.
I know I'm not 6 foot.
What am I then? 5'8"?
I'm 5'11" for sure.
What do you think I am?
5'10", 5'11"?
Okay, yeah, good answer. Great answer. I like you. Okay, how heavy? How much you weigh?
90, 98, 99.
Okay,
kilos.
big boy. So, how long have you been training for?
Since I was like 14 through sport.
Oh, a long time.
Yeah, but like lifting, like 4 years properly.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So, do you compete at all?
Done 2 shows, and then probably.
Do you currently compete?
Yeah, this year. At the end of this year, maybe. Yeah.
Okay, sick. Where are you competing?
Either UK, Australia, or somewhere else in the world. I haven't decided.
Okay. No worries. So my question to you is, do you need PEDs to compete?
No. I think, to think realistically, if you want to be the best, and if you want to be a pro or if you want to be the guys, then yes, 100%.
Okay.
But if you want to just do a show, see how it is, then no, not at all. There's some of the best athletes are still natural.
Do you think I'm natural?
Yeah.
Oh, come on, you can't say it like that. That's an insult.
But the thing is though, like, you would never know nowadays because people do it a lot smarter. So people do it a lot smarter nowadays. I don't think it's like, and also like, it's just one of those things, like, you can look at any sport, like cyclists. Yeah, professional cyclists use performance enhancing drugs, right?
So much is hidden,
So,
that's the craziest part.
That's it. But also as well, like, think of any sport at top level, don't be so innocent either.
Yeah.
If someone said you can be the best in the world, but you just have to do these things, anyone that's driven will do exactly
And there's
that.
money involved.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So that goes to the next question. What do you think of fake natties? People that lie about taking stuff, or people that lie about, they say they're natural, but they don't, and they actually are taking stuff.
Just don't lie.
Do you think people should be honest?
Yeah, 100%. It's like anything, right? Like if you're in a relationship, talk to your partner, be honest. Sort of thing. Like it's like anything. Like I don't know what. It's so open now.
Yeah.
So why does it matter?
That makes sense.
And also, it's just like, who cares?
Yeah, I agree.
Like
okay.
even if you are, I'm like, great. Like crack on.
Yeah, dude, a lot of guys are here cracking on.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's it. Like you're in the Middle East, right? Like it's like.
So, another question is, let me just make sure I asked all the right ones in order.
No, you're good.
Okay, last one. I question you.
Yeah.
Are you natural?
Not anymore. No.
You're not.
Not anymore.
Oh,
No.
Me and the cameraman made a bet. I thought you were.
No, not anymore. I started.
I see it in the delts.
Yeah, it's all poppy, isn't it?
Yeah.
You started probably properly the back. Where are we now?
We're in the gym.
2022. So 10 to 12 months.
Oh, you mean 2021?
Yeah.
So only like almost a year you've been doing
Yeah,
it?
almost like properly a year. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And do you recommend it to anybody?
No, God no. God no.
God no.
No. It's like.
Okay.
Weigh up the pros and cons for your life in your future. You think about not now, but the next 10, 20, 30, 40 years of your life. That's the thing. Be smart.
So why do you take it?
Because I want to take this further.
Okay.
That's it. I want to take this further and...
For competition?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, bro.
No, you're good.
I appreciate you.
No,
Thank you
you're
for being honest.
No, it's
Seriously,
cool.
Thank you.
No worries. Anytime.
That's really nice of you to be
No, it's
honest.
cool.
Have a great day.
No worries.
James West, by the way.
Nice to meet you,
Good
man.
to meet you.
What are you training? Or are you just...
Right now we're just filming. And then we're just, I'll train after. I would join you, but I just don't have my bell.
It's the best one, it's it. Have a good one, man. Where are we now? Second set. God, that throws you off, doesn't it? Right. Good, we got a PB. 12 reps. And we are on... Oi, they suck. Oh. Again, that rest pause. Oh. Just kind of fatiguing out at the end. Get as many full reps as you can, and a few partials just to wrap it up. And what's good is obviously we haven't done any big movements yet, so lots of isolations. Really warm up the knee joint, quads and hamstrings. Lots of blood in there now. Ready to do the fun stuff. You ever wish, like, it's when you film and then I'm like, I've got a really ugly training face. Oh God. Really? I'll take that. I thought I was an ugly trainer. Now I'm like, oh, now I train and I've got a semi-decent training face. Good one with this one. Even if you're leg pressing or this, when you kind of lock into the ground, imagine screwing your feet into the platforms. And then what this will do is obviously it'll let the knees kind of track out. So when you squat, they won't collapse in, they'll drive out. And it also kind of opens up the hips. So it allows you to kind of sit into the pocket in between your legs. So it's a nice little screw in, open up the hips, drop down into it. That's probably one of the best things I've actually ever learned. It's kind of like to learn to open up your pelvis a little bit. I'm gonna do exactly the same, guys. We'll just slowly build up the weight. That's pretty much all I'll do, guys. I'll just do 1 rep, 1 plate, 1 rep, 1 plate. Screw the feet in, tight, big breath. Oh. Last time I went too ambitious, I got 4 plates in a 10, and I got that for 12. And I was like, right, I'll do 4 plates in 15. I did it for like 7. And I was like, nope. So we'll be smart today. We'll be smart. We'll do 10s and 2. So what we're gonna do with this one, guys, it's literally 1 set. That's literally it. 1 set, all out. Put it this way, when you have 1 set in your program, you should be gassed. You should be done. Like if someone said, get back in there and do it, you're like, there's no way, I can't even bend my knees. So that's the idea of 1 set. Build up and work all out. That's why it's really important to track your weight so you know exactly what you did last time. So I know last time was too heavy, like I said. So what we'll do this time is just a little bit more. This thing will hurt. That was hard work, man. Huh? That's it. Do you know what's funny is like when Steph goes and does her cardio, and it's kind of like when you start doing cardio, when you obviously start dieting, it's so nice. Like I had to do my check-in pictures this morning for Cam, and even just like tensing and like moving around, you're like, I'm unfit. Like this is when you like get to the point of like when you really train for a specific reason, a specific sport, for example. Do anything else, you can't do it. This is when I miss like playing rugby and like doing kayaking, because you're just like, I'm just fit. You can do it all. As soon as you do this, you're like, don't get me wrong, that's just the extreme. But it's a nice combination of like cardio, resistance training, 100%. What are you gonna say? Huh? More stuff. More calories. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. Like at the end of the day, when you weight train, you build more muscle. So by building more muscle, you increase your metabolic rate. So the more lean muscle mass you have, the more your body burns energy over time. It's kind of like, think of it like a Lamborghini. Like your building muscle is like a Lamborghini, so it's always using fuel. So obviously the more muscle you have, the more calories you have to consume to keep that functioning. And then cardio is just gonna be that short-term expenditure to burn off extra work. That's it. So yeah. Cardio is not necessary, but it's good to have it in for general health purposes. So like that's why I have a step goal. So like for me, 10,000 steps a day, making sure you're moving, things like that. It's a really nice baseline health marker. I don't want to lock my knees out at the top. I want to keep all the weight in my legs. I would like some music, but this is what happens when Larry films. The whole gym goes quiet. Fire! I was digging my hand into that bar really hard. I think that was 11. Was it? I don't know. Whew. Very much the same again, guys. So think about screwing the feet into the platform, opening up the hips, driving those knees out. And then with this one, we just want to pull our ass as hard down into the seat as we can. Don't be afraid to take your time, just finding out where you want your feet to be. Just want mine to be a little bit lower down. Just hit the quads a little bit more, put a bit more emphasis on the quads when the feet are lower. Whole crew, isn't it? That's it. Do you ever do it when you're like, you know they talk about the metaverse, like you're in it? This is like Instagram, like you're in Instagram right now. It's fucking nuts, isn't it? Oh, it's funny. It does make you chuckle. Oh. First set is 6 to 9 reps. I'm gonna get a 2-second hold at the bottom. So in that stretch position at the bottom for 2 seconds. See how we go. Might get you to multitask with this one. Just get like 10 seconds on here if you can. Okay. Oi. Might have been a little bit too heavy. But it's good, it's good. I'm happy with that. Again, when it comes to like resting, rest as long as you need to until the muscles, even from your heart rate and things like that, to just calm down a little bit just before you go into that next set, unless it's things like it's structured into your program, right? Unless you do have a muscle round, a rest pause, a superset, anything like that. When you're just doing straight sets, take your time, take your time. Right, 2 more exercises and we're done, short and sweet. Phone like this, tell them to get off the machine. So if someone comes up to me and tells me to get off, I'm all good for it. Same setup here, guys, as well, like the quad extension, where this kind of like, you see that lever? Get it in line with your knee. So I think for me, it might not be right. Get it in line with your knee, and then that'll be a perfect setup. Might be actually all right. It looks like I'm a crackhead with these things. Does anyone else sweat like this? Like, I'm so sweaty. It's fucking disgusting. Looks like I've been punched in the eye. It looks like I've been to war. Like, shit. 1 set, 8 to 10 reps. And then we're gonna do, bastard, caught myself. And then we're gonna do a 4x4 muscle round. 4 reps, 4 sets. Oh, good one with this as well. If you push yourself back, you can crack your back a little bit. It feels nice. I feel like my training sessions aren't the most informative sometimes, but at least you know how to crack your back a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh no, I can't get out. Oh no. Come on. Oh, fuckers. You can tell on that last set, I couldn't get the full contraction. So I just keeping it in that kind of like, that partially working range is still putting tension on the muscle. So it's still working. Oh, we're just gonna hit calves and then we're all done. Well, that's how you start on Monday, right? Monday done right, with a big wedgie and some sore legs. Seated calf raises. We'll do 2 more sets, so 3 sets total, 10 to 15 reps. Gets to the end of the part of the session where you're just like, whew, crash. That's what I found now, like after training, I just cannot function for like 2 to 4 hours. It's crazy, crazy. All right guys, so with calf raises, make sure you get a big stretch on the heel down. So it's almost like your biceps. When you're training biceps, make sure you open up the bicep fully, stretch it, and then squeeze it. Same, imagine dropping the heel right down and then like going on a ballerina. So go on the balls of your toes really hard and squeeze. That's a wrap, guys. Probably just gonna eat. Hopefully fall asleep for half an hour, that'd be nice. No, but honestly, like, everything's just really good. I know I said that in the last video as well, and I know that probably a vlog will come out before this where I had a few days of just a lot of self-doubt and questioning myself, and I always go through those phases, like generally, more than you think. But It is, I think all it is where I just put a lot of self-pressure on myself. Like when you're running your own business, and like I have a lot of like individuals to look after, and sometimes I'm just like, I love it, I absolutely love it to bits, but sometimes it does, you just get on top of yourself, and everyone does. So kind of the back end of last week was just a bit like, meh. But I just need to get better at making sure, even like an hour every day, that I just take myself away. So I get out of my own head a little bit. But otherwise, guys, everything's amazing. I'm excited to get back to the UK now. We'll probably try and get in another training video next week before I go. Yeah, we got a first client team shoot of the year, and then we are traveling the globe, which is amazing. So I'll be sending Michael all the videos that he can edit and get up, so that'll be sick. But honestly, just keep plugging forward, just one little thing every day, 1% every day. Yeah, easy. Have a good one, and we'll see you in the next one.